This is Guy Lombardo, welcoming you to a half hour of your favorite tunes. Now, besides all the Royal Canadians, you'll meet some surprise guests, too. But to get things started, suppose we hear from the quartet.
Now we pause for just a moment. Won't you lend an ear to a very friendly message we'd like you to hear?
We start things off with a song that's everybody's favorite. It features a trio, and that, of course, is Kenny Gardner, Cliff Grass, and Fred Higman. And then the twin pianos, Buddy Brennan and Fred.
Little girl, you're the one girl for me. Little girl, you're as sweet as can be. Just a glance at you meant love from the start. And oh, what a thrill came into my heart. Little girl, with your cute little ways, I am yours for the rest of my days. And this big world will be divine. Little girl, when you're mine, all mine.
And here's one especially for folks who like waltzes and Bill Flanagan. Answer Me, My Love.
Answer me, oh my love, just what sin have I been guilty of? Tell me how I came to lose your love. Please answer me, my love. You were mine yesterday. I believed that love was here to stay. Won't you tell me where I've gone astray? Please answer me, my love. If you're happier without me, I'll try not to care. But if you still think about me, please listen to my prayer. You must know I've been true. Won't you say that we can start anew? In my sorrow now I turn to you. Please answer me, my love.
it's time to feature our twin pianos, Buddy Brennan and Fred Kreitzer. And I think you like this very different arrangement of Tales from Vienna Woods. And that lovely waltz was the lovely Mexican melody, La Golondrina. And now, because on our way to our bandstand to sing for you is one of the top...
I can be happy and I can be sad. I can be good or I can be bad. It all depends on you. I can be lonely out in a crowd. I can be humble and I can be proud. It all depends on you. I can save money or spend it, go right on living, or end it, you're to blame, honey, for what I do. I know that I can be beggar and I can be king. I can be almost any old thing. It all depends on you. Don't blame me, honey, for what I do. Can't help it, honey, I'm so in love with you. When I'm not near you, I feel so blue. But when I'm with you, things I can do. I can save money or spend it, go right on living or end it. You're to blame, honey, for what I do. I know that I can be beggar and I can be king. I can be almost any old thing. It all depends. It all depends. It all depends on you.
Now we pause for just a moment. Won't you lend an ear to a very friendly message we'd like you to hear?
Sing with Kenny Gardner and the Lombardo Trio doing Bimbo.
Bimbo, Bimbo, where you gonna go, yo? Bimbo, Bimbo, what you gonna do, yo? Bimbo, Bimbo, does your mommy know that you're going down the road to see a little girlie, oh? Bimbo is a little boy that's got 1,000,000 friends, and every time he passes by, they all invite him in. He'll sing and dance and clap his hands and talk his baby talk. With a hole in his pants and his knees sticking out, he's just big enough to walk. Bimbo, Bimbo, where you gonna go, yo? Bimbo, Bimbo, what you gonna do, yo? Bimbo, Bimbo, does your mommy know that you're going down the road to see a little girlie, yo? Bimbo's got 2 big blue eyes that light up like the stars, and the way to light them up is to buy him candy bars. Cracker Jacks and bubble gum will start his day out right. All the girlies follow him just begging for a bite. Bimbo, Bimbo, candy on your face, oh. Bimbo, Bimbo, chewing on your gummy, oh. Bimbo, Bimbo, when you gonna grow? Everybody loves you, little baby Bimbo. You never catch him sitting still, he's just the roving kind. And though he's just a little boy, he's got a grown-up mind. He's always got a shaggy dog a-tugging at his clothes, and everybody calls to him as down the street he goes. Bimbo, Bimbo, where you gonna go, yo? Bimbo, Bimbo, what you gonna do, yo? Bimbo, Bimbo, does your mommy know that you're going down the road to see a little girlie, oh?
Need me to identify the next song. So while Kenny does the vocal and Jeff Stoughton supplies a fine trombone solo, I'm going over to our guest table to chat with a young lady who is Miss Toni Arden.
They called her frivolous Sam, a peculiar sort of a gal, with a heart that was mellow, an all-round good fellow was my gal Sam. Your troubles, your sorrows, your care, she was always willing to share. A wild sort of devil, but dead on the level,
was my gal, Sal. Your troubles, your sorrows, your cares, she was always willing to share. A wild sort of devil, but dead on the level, was my gal, Sal.
Well, Toni, sure nice having you here tonight.
Well, thank you very much, Guy. It's wonderful to be here.
Toni, tell me, just what do you do when you're not making phonograph records?
Well, I relax quite a bit if I have the opportunity, Guy. I like to go swimming a great deal, and
You do?
I indulge in sports a lot. And I like to write music and study languages.
Write music. Have you written any songs?
Well, yes, I've written quite a few things. As a matter of fact, I've written about 2 or 3 things in the minor,
Yes.
and a very pretty Italian song,
Wonderful.
and some music which would go very pretty to a love story in a motion picture.
I
Some
see. So you
backgrounds.
made a big hit out of a song called Sorrento,
Yes.
and now you feel that you'll just write a few more Italian tunes, and they may have the same success, right?
Well, perhaps they can have some success, Guy. I haven't actually tried to sell them or anything, but perhaps one day I might.
Well, how about bringing them around here? We'll look them over. And
Would you
then,
look at them, Guy?
Sure.
You're wonderful.
You know, band leaders are sort of difficult usually to get to with tunes, but in your case, we'll make an exception.
Thank you very much.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
But Toni, speaking of Sorrento, I know that that's probably, it's certainly your biggest recording, and you know it may go down. From what I understand, it sells just as much today as it did when it first came out. And it will probably go down as your biggest standard tune.
Well, that's very true, Guy. I was very happy when I attended this convention in Chicago with all of the distributors from Columbia, and I asked them about Sorrento, you see, because it was my very biggest seller with the label, and they said for some reason they have orders for it all the time, and it makes me very happy to hear that.
All right, I have an order for you right now. How about coming up and doing it with our band?
I'd be delighted.
Good, okay. Gather round, entertainers in the country. Miss Toni Arden.
Vedo mare quanto è bello, spirutante e sentimente, come tu che tieni a mente, cascita va su. Guarda sto giardino, sientesi e stagiura arance, lo profuma così fino, tento cuore se ne va, e ci dica parto a Dio, da lontano da sto cuore, da sta terra dell'amore, da sto cuore non torna, ma non me lo sa, non darmi più dormiente, torna a Sorrento.
Well, that's about all the music we have time for right now. But if you will join us again next week, we'll play more of your favorite tunes and introduce some more surprise guests. And now this is Guy Lombardo saying so long.